1 week ago, I posted a video called AI Made This Trailer. If you'd like to see that video, I'll leave a link in the description below for you to check it out. I kind of figured that some people wouldn't believe that AI made this trailer, so let me explain a little bit. No, AI did not record those clips and edit into a video. Obviously, it didn't do that. But let me explain how AI was involved in this Rec Room trailer. You see, with the release of ChatGPT and other similar platforms, AI has been taking the world by storm. Nowadays, you don't even need to write your own essays, pay for private lessons, or feel the need to even have real friends. You can basically ask AI anything at this point. I mean, even our metaverse is run by AI.
Larry and Sergey as the people out here who everyone's talking about.
So I got to thinking, what if AI made a trailer for Rec Room? So I downloaded this app onto my phone called Chat On. I began a conversation and Chat On just wanted to get straight to business, so I set my boundaries because I wasn't about to be disrespected by AI. After a short apology from Chat On, I realized she, I don't know, I don't want to assume my AI's gender. It's 2023, okay? I ain't finna get canceled. I realized that she needed a name. So I came up with a name. Wait a minute, did past me just assume? Anyways, after a bit of confusion, Bob accepted his name and I pitched my idea to Bob. So I asked again and Bob replied with a basic guideline for making a Rec Room trailer, which wasn't really all that helpful. So I asked him how long my trailer should be and he said basically for a YouTube video should be between 1 to 2 minutes. I asked one more time for Bob to make me a trailer, but this time I was a little bit more specific and there it was. A beautiful Rec Room trailer blueprint made by Bob. I was just missing one thing. Music. So I asked Bob what soundtrack to use for the trailer and he gave me this list. I listened to everything Bob recommended, but nothing seemed to really fit well. But I had to use one of the tracks Bob recommended or else it wouldn't really be an AI-made trailer. Well, not to the extent I want it to be because I'm going to be doing all the editing and stuff like that, but anyways, you get the picture. Bob listed out a lot of tracks from Audio Jungle and I noticed that all those tracks had watermarks in the audio, so I knew I was going to have to spend a little bit of money on whichever track I chose from Bob's recommendations. After going through most of the tracks, I noticed there was one track I couldn't find on YouTube. It was called Funky by Audio Jungle. So I went to Audio Jungle's official website and typed in the word funky and nothing called funky came up, but the first result was a track called Funky Groove and it was perfect.
Audio Jungle.
Right off the bat, I knew this was the track. So I added it to my cart, filled in my information, and paid the $5 for the track. So please use code MavInVR so I can have my $5 back. Based on Bob's blueprint, I needed to include 6 scenes to the trailer and make sure that it was 1 to 2 minutes long. For the first shot, I decided that the rec center would be the perfect place to show because that's one of the first places you engage with other players and it's still also a colorful cartoonish world. For the second scene, I needed various shots of players in-game jumping, shooting, and interacting with each other, so I just, combined 3 different clips of literally all of that happening. For the third scene, I needed players fighting a dragon in a medieval castle, and I knew this would be kind of hard to pull off because I'm kind of too lazy to build all that, so I started off by searching up some different inventions. Like I found this medieval castle and then I found this dragon, and lucky for me they were free, and also I was able to animate and edit that dragon, which was perfect. Unfortunately, a lot of the pivot points were messed up, so I had to group different parts together and fix their pivot points before I could start animating them. But not long after that, I had a perfect little animation of a dragon climbing up this little castle wall. For the fourth scene, I needed paintball in some sort of maze, and I kind of already had one in mind because I spent a lot of time in this room already. Yeah, I haven't seen grass for a long time. For the fifth scene, I just recorded myself doing some avatar customizations, and I also kidnapped some people from the rec center to put on these animal outfits, I guess. I don't know. And then for the final scene, I did a montage of different games and activities just like Bob told me. For the end, I decided I'd add a little Rec Room logo outro or something. I then sent the lines to the best coach impressionist I know. So now let me replay this trailer and make sure I hit everything that Bob wanted. Please use code MavInVR.
Welcome to Rec Room, the virtual playground where anything is possible. In Rec Room, you can team up with friends and take on epic quests in fantastical worlds. Or challenge your friends to a game of paintball, where strategy and teamwork are the key to victory. With endless customization options, you can create your own unique avatar and express yourself in ways you never thought possible. And with regular updates and new content, the fun never ends in Rec Room. Join the millions of players already immersed in this vibrant and exciting virtual world, Rec Room, where play is limitless.